Hello everybody and welcome back to my survival world. Today we're gonna be building a base. I already put down some pillars. I'm gonna explain you those. Whoa, I'm gonna explain those to you in a second. I just gathered some cobblestone because we're gonna need that as well. I still have the trees up there, so if we'll ever need some extra spruce wood, that's great. I obviously put them a little bit away from the base because once you're growing them, it will create puzzle. And I don't know, it won't look great with the base itself. So I thought maybe we want to use it at some other time. So I didn't waste yeah, I didn't bother to cover it with cobblestone or anything. But yeah, we got some stuff going on for us. I'm just gonna make a couple of furnaces first, so I can smelt the cobblestone back to normal stone. Because that's actually what we're gonna need, not cobblestone. So I'm just gonna throw in a couple, and then put some coal in them. I'm not really sure how much we're gonna need, because I did make a plan for this a little bit, but not really in depth, so not really calculating anything. But I'm just gonna show you guys this real quick. I put one pillar, one space in between, pillar, 3, one pillar, one pillar, one pillar, 3, pillar, one pillar, and then everything on this side, both sides, is 3 in between all of the pillars, and the other side is the same as the front. And then I put just 2 pillars in the middle in this first thing, and then the last one, so it's kind of in the center. It's lined up with this one, and then just in the middle of these two, and same on that side. I am gonna be stripping these down to shed spruce logs. I feel that it looks a little bit. Wait, I don't think I'm supposed to do all of them. Was I? We'll just go with it, I guess. I thought maybe the sides were supposed to be spruce itself, but I'm not sure how I did that last time. I did something similar to this in my old survival world. Just basically a one-story build without stairs, without a door, just so you can easily access everything. I really like the way that is, that works for me. Obviously, if you want to build this too, I just told you how I did it with the spaces, but you can also choose different blocks and stuff. It's basically the only thing that's important to me for this build is that it's just one story, and it has a lot of space for chests and stuff, because we're gonna do a whole wall of chests, so we can store basically everything we've got. Right now, obviously, that isn't a lot, but eventually, along the way, we're gonna get a lot of stuff. Also, stuff we'll never use, or maybe use just in builds. And it's just great to have that a little bit organized, because these chests that I've done right now aren't really organized. Everything is just in there, which isn't too great. And I used 1 stack and 33 blocks on these pillars, if you want to know that. Obviously you can change out the spacing and stuff too, so you will need less, but we'll still need a lot more for the floor and the roof. What I did notice on my first try of this build, so in my old world, I actually used dark oak. I know I was talking about it badly last time, but actually with the spruce it kind of works, I guess. So I might end up going to collect some of that too, because it might actually look good, but I'll need a new axe for that, and I need to have empty furnaces for that. Also, I'm going to need a stone cutter. I'm not really sure how I'm supposed to make those. It will make me need less of this stuff, I think. Wait, well, I just got 6, yeah, so it's the same thing. Okay, so I don't need to get a stone cutter. So, just, you gotta make the stone first, and make bricks out of it, and then make walls out of it. So, what it will look like once you're done this is, like this. So we'll have like a little bit of depth in it, which I think personally looks great. This build obviously doesn't have any windows because it looks awful if you add windows in it, in the walls, I mean. Unless you make the piece in between bigger and then use both stone walls and glass, it won't look great. And even if you do that, it might not look great either. I have tried when I like built this thing for the first time, but I just like it better this way. Obviously, when you're not playing with night vision, you will need a lot of light. I'm still gonna put light in because I don't want the mobs to spawn, but just keep that in mind because the space is pretty big. So make sure you put enough light down. So yeah, just make sure you do because it's gonna screw you over. Because I think light gets through these walls if you put it in right, but I'm not really sure. So it might look dark even during the day. So we're just gonna have to wait on this stone. Then we're gonna grab some dark oak. I think we were there earlier. It was this way, I think. It wasn't that far. The dark oak biome. So we're just gonna have to also smelt some iron, I guess. Yeah, or I'll just make another one. Like, I have no use for 4 furnaces yet, but I mean, it's gonna be faster. So, stack 78. Okay. Let's just see how far this cobblestone will get me. Because I almost hit one wall right now. But obviously I still need the other side and both of the just other side, whatever side you want to call it, like the front and the back, I guess. I could do like both sides open, I guess, but I don't think I'll ever need to walk through it to the other side. The other time I did this build, I had it against a mountain, so I obviously didn't have to use the back of it because I would just walk into a wall anyway. But yeah, this one is open, so I mean, it could work. The thing is just that that will also mean like mobs can walk in. I think it might work. It might. And otherwise, we can also just close it up later on. Like that's not really that an issue, because you can just get some cobblestone real quick and just cover it up. So yeah. Oh yeah. I did like while collecting the spruce root and the cobblestone and stuff. I also tried to collect some bone meal. So I jumped down in the cave to get me some bone meal so I could grow the trees faster. And I died. It's not really a chat anymore because I logged out to check out my old build, but yeah, I fell down, so it took me a second to get back because my respawn anchor exploded last episode, which was really stupid of me to not have like reset my spawn. But yeah, that happened too. So I've got one dead under my belt right now. Obviously that might just count up over time because I'm not gonna like not die. I'm not really good at this game at all. So it will happen again. Like it will so badly probably. So let's see how far I can get this done before I leave, because I still am so confused about like having loaded chunks and stuff, because sometimes your chunks are still loaded, so this kept growing the whole time that we were gone last episode, and that's why it was full when I got back, but when I died, I was gone for more than 5 minutes, and my stuff didn't respawn, and I'm still not sure why that didn't just happen. So yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't understand it. So I wanna just stay here till this is done anyway, and then I just have it done. instead of going back to like furnace that are still not done, because then we'll have to wait on this anyway once again, and that's just boring, you know? It is really boring, but we're done. Okay, so we got all the walls in right now, so that means we can move on to the roof, which means I'm gonna need a new axe. I'm gonna take 2, and I should also just make a new pickaxe, to be fair. This one's also almost out. I'm gonna leave this behind. Take these axes with me. I should actually get some more food too along the way. So if I see any mobs, I'll just use I just kill them. But I just be there's something here, right? I have no clue. I probably don't need it. So let's go. Wait. Let's just turn it day real quick because I don't want to just die again. You know? Okay, so we went this way last time, and I know that there was a dark oak biome there. I just don't know how far it was. So I'll just have to see that. I didn't think it was that far, but I feel like also we've just walked a lot in that episode, so it could just really be like 3,000 blocks out or something, and I wouldn't even know. So if that isn't too far, actually. Because we did go like 4,000 blocks out the last episode. And the episode wasn't even that long. It was like 25-minute long. Even though I skipped the walking back part on that one. It still wasn't really that long, I would say. But yeah. I'll see you guys when I'm there, because otherwise you're gonna watch me walk a whole episode once again. And I don't want to do that to you guys. Okay, so I just spotted the dark oak forest, which is great, because it's not that far. And I also realized that we lost the lodestone last episode, due to that creeper that exploded literally next to my, just like setup area. Which also caused that one to explode, and I don't have the compass connected to it anymore, which means I don't have a way back when I travel really far. So yeah, I just gotta watch out with that one, so I don't end up in the middle of nowhere with no way back. So if I went into another what is it called, like the ruined portals, I just really hope there will be a lodestone inside, because I just know that I'm gonna end up like dying otherwise, or not dying, just losing the way. So if I die, I'm screwed, because I don't know where I would be, and then I'll just lose my stuff probably. So I gotta watch out with that too, because I don't know what I'll run into in these damn woods, or literally anywhere. I still have a lot of biomes to uncover. What I also want to start doing is pay more attention to my advancements. I'll probably make like a spreadsheet of like the difficult ones, of like the big ones that you need to do a lot of stuff for. Because what I've noticed when doing achievements is that you sometimes just lose track of what you've done and what you don't have. So you just like, you have to uncover like 50 biomes, but once you're like in like the 40s, or even like just on your last one, you won't know which one you still have, and then you'll just have to wander around till you find it, you know. That's gonna take a long time if I have to do that. Even with an elytra, I would have to do that like in, I don't know, it would still be difficult, you know, because you'll never know where you've been and where you haven't been. So that's something I also want to figure out before next episode, and then I'll show you guys what I came up with, and like possibly like tell you how to do that yourself. But it's not gonna be too difficult, I think, because you can just find most of the achievements online. Most of them are like older versions of the explanation, since like the updates keep happening, so they don't always like keep it up to date. But I have found a couple of them really useful, like the ones with the dog and the cats. I did not know where to find some of these wolves, so I just had to look it up, because otherwise I would have been so screwed. So I would have been like wandering around waiting for like wolves to spawn and never spawned, you know. So yeah. I think I told you guys, right, that I almost finished all the achievements on my other try. And then I don't know, I spent so much time building and stuff instead that I just never really went on with it. I think I got enough. I got like almost 3 stacks, but I don't need that much because I gotta make them in planks. I only need like a couple of planks, like stairs and like a bit of slabs. And I can use the rest, I guess, for chests. In a while. Guess I'm gonna need those. Let's see if we can get some more food along the way. And I'll see you guys once I'm back. I'm pretty sure I just gotta walk in like one straight line this way. But we'll see. If I get lost again. Okay, so we're back and this is all done. Not that we're needed anymore, to be fair. But I do now have the space to put in my food, which is kind of useful. So we get this, and get this too. These are almost out, basically. This one and this one is so the other ones were probably already done when I left. I just didn't notice. What else? I guess I can start on the roof now. Yeah, so it's stairs all the way up to like the middle point. From both sides. And slabs in the middle, I think. So we're gonna have to make a lot of those. Probably more than this, but I'm just gonna make some. And then we'll see. So otherwise, we'll just keep it in the chest anyway. I made so many slabs, but I'll probably not even need that many. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do both middle parts slabs or not, but I'm gonna figure it out along the way, I guess. Just gonna sleep real quick. I don't want to deal with mobs while building at all. That can be really annoying. Okay, so I have to get up here. So guess I'm gonna make a bucket after all. So I wanted to do it anyway, because I actually died from fall damage last time. I died. You guys didn't even see that, but yeah. So that kind of sucks, and I don't want it to happen again. So I just need to be able to clutch with my buckets. So just spruce wood all the way down in this, and then okay. So I've got one side, like one of the sides done, but it really does seem too high. So I'm just gonna go check on my previous build in my shared server with my friends to like see what I'm doing wrong. Because I remember like how I placed basically all the logs and stuff and how I did the walls, but the roof, like I don't know, it just seems too high. So I'm guessing I might have done stairs and then slabs, stairs, slabs or something, but I'm not too sure. So I'm gonna take a look and you guys can come with me while I do that, because it's on the same version, so I can just log out of this one and then log into that one. Well, I'll let you guys see. Okay, so let's see what I did back then and what is on top of it, because I checked earlier as well. Yeah, so I already filled with this. I wanted to make an oh, didn't do that. Okay, so it is slab, slab, stairs, slab, 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 stairs, slab, slab. Okay, and on the inside then. It also looks weird. Like stairs on the inside to make it different. Okay, I'm just gonna write this down on some paper, because otherwise I'll definitely forget about it. Okay, so stairs, slab, slab, stairs, like 3 times slabs, and then stairs, slab, slab. That's the top one, and then it goes down in the same pattern, I guess, and then it goes up again. Then the inside, it's stairs on the wall, but that makes kind of sense. So that's just gonna happen once we're done that, and then yeah. So I didn't do the slab thing wrong, so that one is like one higher, and I thought I did. I thought so. So yeah, we've got that one going. Now I might change this out like how I did it here with like oak, so it has like a little bit of like a difference. And then not gonna do the roof exactly the same as this one, and we're just gonna go with spruce. And then like the sides, it's gonna be dark oak and not like those lines that I did in the middle. I don't think I'll like that, so I didn't like it at first in this one either. I just went with it and never changed it out. So I am just gonna do basically this and like have like a big storage area, because I think that will be really useful. I'll see you guys back in the other world and we'll give it a shot. Okay, so I just got rid of all the stairs. I'm just gonna collect them real quick, because I'll never know when I'll need them, you know. Because I obviously now have way too many stairs. I got like so many. I had to make extra even, and I did that before checking, so I'm stuck with like a bit of stairs, almost 4 stairs. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but we'll eventually use them in other builds anyway. Because spruce is still my favorite wood type, so yeah, I am kind of getting done with this, you know, rebuilding it so many times. It's just annoying, but I'll have to do it anyway, because we want to get a base set up going, so I'm just quickly gonna be building this. Obviously this will be way easier. I just hope you guys didn't like build this while I was building it and like get messed up too. Because that's gonna suck for you guys too, you know? But yeah, we'll all just have to deal with it, and I hope just that you guys, if you're gonna build this, that you watch the full video before building it. And then like scroll back to see what you have to do to get to it. Otherwise, you'll also be like building this for way too long. When this should have just been an easy build, you know. Just a starter base, which normally shouldn't take up much of your time. Because it's a starter base. Just have to like get it done easily, and then being able to use it. This looks good. And some slabs on this one. Okay. So yeah. Then we're gonna have to go up again. I may. This is the annoying part of stairs and slabs and stuff. This one is the middle one, right? Is it? No, just one more. So I don't know. I have nothing else really to talk about because I was like basically just supposed to build this today, this episode, and I already like um didn't show how I got some of the supplies and stuff, which I just mined in the cave and just collected through those trees, but that would have been really boring already, and I don't know, I don't want to cut too much out one while building this, because there might be some people out there that actually want to make something similar. You never know. Um, but I'm basically just gonna do the same thing on this side. Just go down and slab, then a stair, then 2 more slabs. And then also the other side too. But that one I might just have to cut out because otherwise you'll just get the same thing over and over again. And that will just be really boring. I have literally had this song stuck in my head for so long. And I just can't sing it on the video, obviously, because that will be copyrighted, and I don't want to deal with that at all. Oh, I just made stairs again. I got so many stairs. It's terrible. I just need slabs. Okay. Yeah, my mind is like really just foggy right now, basically. I did not sleep well tonight, and I don't know, I just wanted to get this done, this video, because today is one of the days that I can actually like film this. So I just had to do it, and I just can't like quit now. I just need to get this done because I also don't accept like not getting it done. You know what I'm talking about? It's like I'm forcing myself just to like make this, because otherwise it's gonna suck even more for me. Because then I'll have like a half done build, which isn't great. I am gonna skip through the second roof because that will just be the same thing as the first one. Okay, so now I have done all the spruce of the roof. Well, not everything because I just need to fill up these gaps. But most of this is now finished. Oh, I'll put them back. The thing is, I am basically out of spruce wood because I made so many stairs that I will have to cut down a lot more trees to build the floor. But I guess we could also just use a different block. I mean, that's not really a problem. But we'll have to make a decision on what block that is. Because it just needs to look a little bit decent, I would say. Otherwise, it's just gonna be something we need to look at every day, you know? And I don't know, I just don't want to make the wrong choice in block for that sort of thing. Because we obviously don't want to look at like granite or anything. I don't like granite. I know some people might do like it. I don't know, definitely not as like the flooring of a build. I think it's more like something I would use for like decorational purposes, for like when you're trying to make some type of sandy biome or something. It's like an extra block that looks somewhat like sand. If you know what I'm talking about. This granite is like orange. So now I'm gonna need some slabs and stairs in dark oak. For like the sides. Come on. Get the sides of the build. So it's gonna be like this. I could pillar we're gonna do a stair, and then everything else will be slabs. And then just to see how we're gonna do these side pieces. Those are like a little bit different from everything else. So it looks alright. Maybe I do stairs here. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Okay, so that's the wrong one. Slabs on this one, and then I'll just go up there at some point and then fix that. Let's just do this side first. To actually get the ring somewhat done. Okay. Slab, slab, stairs, stairs, slab. Okay, let's get up here. Gotta go with stairs. Slab, 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 stairs, slab, 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 stairs, slab. So just follow the pattern of the roof itself, I guess. So that works. Or jump up. I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It doesn't look too great, but it doesn't look bad. So for a starter base, this is pretty decent, I would say. Let's get up on this one. I decided I didn't do. So let's go like this. Okay. And the same routine. Slap, slap, slap. Stairs. And again, 30 slaps. If I don't fail, obviously. And again with the stairs. Slap, slap, slap. And then one less stair over here. Okay, so the roof is done. And then we're gonna have to make the actual like entry points. So let's go like that. Then we'll need a lot of spruce wood because we're gonna have trapdoors on all of these sides. So I need 12 trapdoors on each side. So that's 24. So I'm gonna need extra spruce wood because I don't have enough. Should get 14 now. So I need 10 more, which means I need 30 more spruce wood. Which I don't have. I'm gonna get on the smallest one, I guess. Alright, so we've got that one all done. So we can probably finish up the entries from this. I don't think I'll have enough for the floor though, because it's gonna take even more wood. Oh yeah, I want to change these out for oak wood. Might still do that at some point, maybe just not now. I don't even think I have any oak wood, so I'll have to cut down more. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I feel like we've gotten pretty far with it. We'll just have to obviously decorate it and like put in everything. So I'm just gonna, I guess, do the same thing I did in the other one. Just one wall with like fully chests. And then just like the chest that I'm like gonna use the most on this side, which I did then too, and then just like my bed and eventually like an enchantment spot once I get to that. But yeah, I think we're gotten pretty far, and I think we are. You could say this is almost done. Oh, is this a third one? Or is this the same one as the first one? Ooh, that's actually quite interesting. I just don't have 17 emeralds for you, but okay, so look at this one too. This one we've seen. This is the third wandering trader. Wait, I actually kind of want you to stay. You don't have any dirt. Okay, I'm gonna just. Yeah, it's you. Okay, wait, come, come, come. I'm gonna just reach you somewhere. Okay, come on, come on. I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need llamas. So, hey, no, no, don't you dare walk away from me. I'm sure you got nothing. Dude, I want to buy from you. I just don't have a stop. Come on. Come on. Get locked in. Reach that close to my fucking base. Come on. Come on, dude. Oh my god. What is it? Spike? Come on. Uh-oh. Okay. I can't read a furniture. Come on. So, wandering trader in a hole. Bye, buddy. So I guess I'll see you guys next episode. And then we'll like put everything inside the house, make a bunch of chests, and probably go mining for a bit too. Because I did just get a bunch of iron from the time that I went for cobblestone, but obviously we could use an upgrade because we only got 6 diamonds, and we gotta get some emeralds for this dude. Because I actually think having a enchant pickaxe would be kind of useful. Even if we're gonna make a diamond pickaxe eventually, it's still nice to just have an iron one with like efficiency for one, like in the nether and stuff. Obviously, we're also gonna make an enchantment table at some point, but we'll never know when that's gonna happen. Because I'm not like actively just looking for obsidian or anything, and I know there are some lava pools around. That's just something I'll have to like actually actively try to get when I need it. So I guess I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye.